Okay, I can use the D-pad as well, but... Okay, I guess I just go around like this then. Doesn't mark that as blue? Oh, because it's the door there is what it is. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So, here? In that case? Oh, I guess not everything is voice acted. It's kind of like Octopath with the partial voice acting. Then there was Triangle Strategy, which was voice acting for like all the cutscenes, but all the exploring around and talking to characters wasn't voice acted. I guess this is like gonna be the Octopath Traveler type of mix. There you are, puppy. Oh. No sign of the captain. He's usually such a stickler for punctuality. Okay, it's not a cutscene then. I can turn my camera on. Again.
Oh, you must be.
Oh, this is voice acted. I was so confused about whether things are voice acted or not. I would like to read it. Yes. Sure. Mein Kampf. I mean, the dawn of the space age.
It was written by humans long, long ago. I've always enjoyed these older stories. They have an earnestness, an adventurous spirit that speaks to me.
Says the guy who's practically terrified of his own shadow.
Yeah, I guess this is cutscene again, so I guess I'll go back to camera off. Since I typically do that for cutscenes.
It must sound strange to you, seeing as how you were born on this ship, so to speak. I think you should learn as much as you can. Expand your horizons. Take a look around the ship and see if anything interests you. Don't just rely on humans to teach you either. Experiment. Try to do things on your own. Kato, does this bot of yours have any unique abilities or talents?
Well, no. Not as such.
It does have the Death Star laser.
But they do have the capacity to process data and develop skills. Such as... why don't I teach you how to prepare coffee? Come with me, little one. I'll show you how to use the machine.
Teach the machine to use the machine. Okay, I can move around again. Do I just like coffee machine sits at the top? The counter expectant use? Is he playing a video game down there? What is he doing? Well, would you look at that? Mind if I have a taste? Here you go. Bit bitter for me. Maybe I should have asked Mr. Duda how to make coffee first. I just saw the prompt in front of the machine. Sorry, it's the first cup. Maybe I should have asked how to use it. I don't know. Maybe. Kirk is really good at this game. Game are you playing here? But yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
I should have asked. Kirk, you have made more progress in a shorter period of time than any other player to date. Your skill and dedication are impressive.
Damn straight. You want to give it a go?
Yes, please. Captain Square. You can interact with the arcade machine in the recreation room to play the Captain Square retro video game. What? Arcade machine. Play. Yes, my favorite game, Captain Square. What? Mercury. We're gonna go across like the planets in order or something. Or maybe this is a combat tutorial? Oh, I think that this might be a combat tutorial, is what this might actually be. A charge gauge will appear above allies and enemies that are readying actions. Once this gauge has been completely filled, they will execute an action. This is actually an interesting way to handle a combat tutorial then. Alright, so it's a real-time combat kind of thing, and it charges up and then you're ready to attack. So let's see here. When controlling allies in battle, you might choose one of several commands. Abilities, execute attacks, heal yourself, or use other abilities. Items, use items in your inventory. Pass, switch to another ally. Wait, allow enemy and ally to charge gauges to gradually fill. Play, attempt to escape from combat. When selecting abilities and items for use, the area of effect will be displayed. You Use this guide to ensure your intended targets will be affected. When an ally's HP is reduced to 0, they will no longer be able to fight. Restoring any amount of HP will put them back in action. Be warned that if all allies are incapacitated, the game will end. So do you recruit, like, other characters across, like, other routes, like in an Octopath Traveler, since this was the game that inspired it and whatnot? If an incapacitated ally is damaged further, they will be immediately dismissed from the field. Dismissed characters cannot rejoin via healing or any other method. But I assume they'd be back after the battle's over, probably? I don't know. During battle as Captain Square, you can select Quick Game to stop playing and resume the story of the Cogito Ergo Sum. If you have the memory card in your possession, you can save your progress and resume from the last stage. However, if you do not, you'll have to start over from the beginning. Wait, what? So is that like an item that I pick up around somewhere? The memory card. Okay. So... So if I'm like here, and I supernova? I don't know. Yeah, here I guess? What I find fascinating is how when you think of old games from the early 90s consoles, such as Genesis, you think Sonic 1 and 3, Mario World, Street Fighter 2. There's just a couple of games like Mario RPG and this that make you amazed at how they cram so much data onto a cartridge. Yeah, with the 7 stories and whatnot. Something that you wouldn't exactly see a whole lot for the time. Sure, let's do Quark Sword, I guess? Okay.
Quark Sword!
Quark Sword! What?
No!
Okay, so moving costs turns, I guess. Okay, so it is turn-based then. But in an interesting way. So Tachyon Sword, sure.
Tachyon Sword!
Tachyon Sword!
Stage clear.
Okay. I don't know what it means by EXP Poppy. Did I get any experience? Did I now? Alright, I think I generally get the idea. Oh my goodness gracious, what the heck are those? Oh, maybe I'll do another thing then anyway. Let's try this out. The supernova. Okay, it didn't do like a massive ton of damage there. Oh, but the damage over time will do a decent bit. Ow. Mean. Okay, so I can't move into the left there again. Doesn't seem like. So I guess this is whoever's gonna be like my main target or something? What, did I not attack? Did I not get to attack? Interrupted? Didn't he charge up or something? That one attack? Oh, goodbye, I guess. Yeah, I'm actually gonna quit, I think. Yeah, interesting way to handle a combat tutorial.
Not cut out for it after
Okay,
all,
well.
huh?
Well, I was just
Let me give you
learning.
some advice. You can't always be aggressive. Pay attention to your enemies and how their attacks work.
He's just going back at it? Wait, how do I get it to progress to the meeting then? Wow, mean.
Don't touch me.
Please.
Wow, really mean.
There's no need to get so upset.
Oh, now I guess it starts things.
You people have no idea what these things are capable of. But I do. I've seen it. I don't know about any of that, but I'm sure it's got nothing to do with this one.
Hey, it's the captain.
Just came into the meeting from like a sick yoga workout or something. What's going on here?
I apologize for keeping you all waiting.
I really don't like how you can still hear that retro game thing or pop on the side in the background. It's really distracting.
Matters with our
Prefer some other
contacts
music.
on Earth demanded my full attention. So, what is the status of our crew?
Everyone is present and accounted for, sir.
Good. Wait, what is that thing over there?
Ah, that would be the robot I've been working on, sir.
Fully operational, I see. You'll have to permit me a closer look later. Right then. Everything appears to be in order, so that will be all.
Hell of a briefing, huh? Spent most of the time gaming and waiting for it to begin and end just like that.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, it is what it is.
Oh, Kato, if you want to get a look, come down to the cargo hold.
At the behemoth? Of course! That'd be wonderful! Ah, but first I need to perform a brief inspection of the main computer. I'll head downstairs afterwards. Ah, you must be wondering. This is a transport freighter, and as usual, we've been tasked with making a delivery. Anyway, if you like, you can use the elevator to come and join me. The main computer is on level 3, and the cargo hold is on level 1.
Okay, so I guess we go join there. I do have to say, so far this game has not hooked me. Like, we're about 40 minutes in, and, you know, I still don't have that spark of like, huh, this is interesting, I want to get into it. I'm just, you know, watching some really, really basic cutscenes and, getting a little bit sleepy, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. Like, I mean, it was originally a game from 1994. So, you know, maybe not the same expectations as you would have on modern games, but that's the way that I'm feeling thus far. So, here's hoping that it picks up here soon. Maybe the thing at the cargo hold will be like the big inciting event that like starts the journey here. Maybe. Okay, so what's going on around here, huh? What's going on around these parts? Something is going on here, it seems like, according to the map. Also, the lack of music is also kind of jarring.
I'm glad you came, little one. I'd like to introduce you to someone. Though this isn't the first time, I suppose.
Oh, it is a pleasure to meet you again, Poppy. I guess I'm the computer who doesn't get, like, a voice. I am the artificial intelligence tasked with overseeing the various functions of this vessel.
A 10th generation AI, to be precise. We named them Decimus. Decimus doesn't just look after the ship's systems, though. They look after the crew as well.
Well, you bet Decimus is the bad guy. I don't know.
Now then,
There's a random guess in the
this
dark.
module appears to be in working order. Looks like my work here is finished. Time to visit the cargo hold. Would you like to come along?
Yes, because I don't know how to move the plot forward otherwise. But yeah, doesn't Decimus sound like the name of a bad guy, a villain? Doesn't it now? Oh, interesting. Sprite
This
work is really well
priceless
done.
Cargo we're transporting. Beautiful, don't you think?
So long as you admire it from a distance, even the most exquisite rose handled without care will bleed you with its thorns. And this particular rose has 2 massive ones, in case you haven't noticed.
Hey, can you
you two come to the bridge?
Something wrong?
Got some comms trouble by the look of it. I could use a hand here.
Double time, Huey. Warp speed.
Look all you like. I don't care. But do remember that this is military property. My responsibility. And I do not take it lightly. Yes. Of course.
We were just leaving, actually. Kato, there's a section of wiring just outside the cargo hold I need you to check for me.
Understood. You again. I better not catch you fiddling with that console.
I just want another look-see. Behemoth observational records. Visual log, audio log. Visual log? And that turns it off. Audio log? Okay, okay then, I guess. Guess we're out of here. So, there's also an objective thing this way. There's one, like, way up north. As I saw on my thingamabob there, but there's one here too. I mean... doesn't show the objective markers here. Is the orange down at the southern end just like another way to get up to where I need to go? Considering they're both like elevators up and out, I guess? Maybe? Oh, okay, yeah, the next scene. Everything looks to be in order. Right then, to the bridge. I guess I'm following along in a hot second. Oh my goodness, it has to wait for them to go all the way up. And all the way, then the elevator comes all the way down again. Why? Why, oh why? Okay, up. Up. Yeah, again, this has really not hooked me yet. Wow. All I'm feeling so far is sleepy. Dismiss is the bad guy, but you team up with them and call Skynet on the crew. Have the robots take over. Especially considering that one guy's a bit of a jerk. Like, maybe robots killed his family long ago. He lost his family in a car accident, which is therefore an accident caused by robots, you could technically say.
I did,
Or by
and they're
machines.
fine. It's a Watanabe
I don't know.
hypercaster, made in Japan and everything. The main and subunits are designed to function independently, so one going down shouldn't necessarily affect the other.
Can't put my finger on it. I've seen all kinds of problems before, but this is different. Receiving inbound transmissions without issue, but outbound transmissions are another story. We're getting pulled to Planet Mirror or something? Oh, great, just peachy.
What did the captain have to say?
Continue your investigation and
It's weird
get
how some
back
of
to
it
me
is
when we
voice
have more
acted.
information. We'll settle on a plan then.
Yeah, I noticed it later at least. Afterwards I noticed, but yeah, directly at the time I didn't know.
And you checked the sub antennas?
I guess I have to keep
They're
talking,
fine.
I guess.
It's a Watanabe hypercaster. The
Oh.
main
Oh, so it just does that again. Wait, so it says that the objective thing is like here?
What a horrible thought.
Oh, well, I guess I can't check the log now. I guess I had to talk to you
The
again.
system has already effectively failed if we can only receive transmissions from Earth. As it stands, we can no longer exchange information with them. We can only hope they have surmised our situation from our silence.
Sounds like an excuse to do nothing. I'm heading outside to perform an on-site inspection of the array. Something probably came loose or got knocked out of position. Should be easy to fix once I get a good look at it.
So he's gonna be the first to die. Maybe, I don't know.
There's no talking him out of it now. So we may as well try and back him up. Are you up for a spacewalk, Kato?
Yes, of course.
Rachel, I'll go with him to the airlock to assist with preparations. I'll come back afterwards so we can monitor from the bridge.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that has been the case with a few games from me on this channel. Splatoon, Animal Crossing, Monster Hunter, where, you know, it's not quite the kind of thing that I typically play there and whatnot. But yeah, that will result in me messing up a whole bunch. Hopefully there's no, like, diehard 1994 Live Alive fans that are offended at me, you know, not getting hooked into this yet and just finding it kind of boring thus far. Okay, so probably down to level 1 is probably where I have to go then. Like, maybe it'll get good here, but, you know, I've been hyped for this game for a little while just because, you know, it's continuing the HD2D series and it's remaking a game that I heard good things about. Maybe I picked a really bad first chapter. Also, I don't think that, you know, I don't... What the heck was I about to say there? Gosh dang, I had something on my mind, and then I completely blanked. So can we just talk about how everyone thinks Nintendo's going to reveal a new console in the next 2 years, but they're doing, was it 6 waves of Mario Kart 8 DLC, and it's been 6 months and they're still only on 1 wave? Yeah, they went radio silent. I thought for sure, like, the second wave would have been out by now. Like, release it for, I mean, they might still release it for the summer or something like that.
Please.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. There's probably not gonna be enough people tuning into this series anyway for anyone who's like a diehard fan of Live Alive to get offended at me. That's what I was gonna say that I blanked on.
This is neither the time nor place.
You and your holier-than-thou attitude. Stay out of it, Bod.
There you go again, losing your temper, hurting others.
Got it all figured out, huh? Your problem is you can't take a joke. Always so damn serious. You're exhausting. It's a miracle Rachel humored you as long as she did. We're leaving. Try not to get sucked out the hatch when we go. Be a real shame that...
Are you all right?
Those are some really thick suits. Like big marshmallows. With a gem or a really shiny blueberry stuck in them. I don't know. This is what the suits kind of look like. You think there would be like a sudden pullout of the air that's at least in it. Well, actually, wait, I guess realistically an airlock would pull like most of the air out. It wouldn't, wait, it wouldn't be able to make it perfect though, because, you know, if it's like a perfect vacuum, then it would, you know, pull in on itself, it would collapse in itself, but, so I guess most of the air would be out, but not, I don't know. I don't know, who cares about the realism in
I'm
this
sorry
anyway.
you had to see that. People are a bit more complicated than machines, don't you think?
In some ways. In some ways, mayhap. Okay, well. Also, yeah, are way more complicated indeed. Also, there is a way to play the original in English. A fan translation did come out. I think it was in like 2008. There was a fan translation that was made That was how my streamer friendo Bravery Arcade had played it in the past. Was, you know, there being an English translation of the original. And he told me that the game was like pretty cool and stuff. But, you know, I've been streaming for 58 minutes now. That includes like the few minute intro that we had and music and whatnot. But still, I'm just, for close to an hour now, I've just been walking around and like seeing text and stuff without anything happening. Is the thing, and it's I'm not really feeling it quite yet, Mr. Krabs, you know? Not quite yet. I really hope I start feeling it, Mr. Krabs, soon. But as of right now, I don't. Is the thing. Alright, hi. Hi there.
Rachel, they're in position.
Oh, a little bit of flashy weirdness there for a sec.
Understood.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Do I get a chair?
Commencing
Nope.
operation. Kato, you need to access the administrator controls. Switch the system to maintenance mode.
Inputting code. Whiskey Alpha Tango Alpha November Alpha Bravo.
Talk about being in organically based life form privileged out here. Getting a chair and stuff.
Kirk?
Kirk, do you copy?
Loud and clear. Everything's fine. Huh? I can't. Kirk? Kirk!
What's happening? Kirk? Kirk, respond! Someone talk to me!
I've got him. But there's something wrong with his suit.
Is he infected with something? What? Is that actually as far as the demo goes? We didn't see, nothing happened. It literally just led up to like, you know, a thing's about to happen. Apart from that like retro game thingamabob that we played in the recreation room, we didn't actually get to experience any of the gameplay. Like, what's the point of this demo if you don't even get to play the video game for real? You know, and know what the gameplay's like. Like, we did a tutorial that was introducing it. And then... okay, I mean, maybe there is gameplay in the other ones. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, don't mind story building and lore stuff personally. Usually you get through the gameplay to see what's next in the story. Yeah, that's the way that is for me with a lot of games. But a lot of the stories that I experience are like very much in your face. There's so much happening all the time, like Xenoblade Chronicles. And I feel like I also have a lot less patience for games ever since I became like a content creator. Because if I was just playing this on my own time, it'd just be like, yeah, kick back, relax, put the chair all the way back, and just relax and watch it. But if, you know, I'm covering this as a content creator, I'm sitting here trying to be, like, entertaining, and I'm trying to, you know, talk about stuff when, you know, I might not have a whole lot to talk about. But, actually, what the heck? Was there potentially gameplay, then, in the other routes? If we do those? Like, I guess there was, like, an introductory gameplay thingamabob here, what with, you know, that tutorial in the recreation room, but that's it. I'm so confused. That was 52. That's probably the most unappealing and worst game demo I've ever played. I could do them in chronological order. Like, you're thinking from, like, the prehistory thingamabob. Maybe. Apparently there's no words in the prehistory one. Just, like, sounds and actions and whatnot. Which might make that one a little bit jarring. But now that we started this one, we may as well see that one through to the end. In progress, level 7 Poppy. Could always do reverse chronological. I don't know. Because I don't want to do like an hour of doing that again. I'm I'm so thoroughly confused. Imagine having a demo to a game where you don't actually get to play the game. Apart from something that's like a game within a game that's like a similar combat system. Like you don't even get to play the character that you're playing there apart from moving around and talking to people. Like that was... I mean, maybe it'll turn out that this game's really good. We are still going to be covering it, you know, on the channel when it releases. And unless I absolutely hate it. If I absolutely hate it, then we stop after 1 or 2 routes. But I assume that I won't because I have heard good things about the game. So I'm sure, like, I'll like it when it comes out and whatnot. But if I'm gonna be honest, I think that's probably, like, the most unimpressed I've ever been by a video game demo before. Like, I didn't get to play the game. What kind of game demo doesn't let you play the game? I'm so confused. I'm genuinely so confused right now. Wow, that was cool, wasn't it? It was so epic. Yeah, I feel like a demo with, you know, save data that can that translates to the full game when it comes out is supposed to give you like a taste of the gameplay and what you're in for and get you hyped for it and whatnot. Like the Fire Emblem Warriors demo was really, really good. It included like a significant part of the game and it was like, holy crap, this is like the whole first section of my playthrough. This is incredible. And it got me like really hyped for it and whatnot. But this, it's like, what did I just play, you know? Like, if I wasn't a content creator, I feel like had I played the demo here, this probably would have disincentivized me from picking up the full game more than incentivized me to pick it up, honestly. But yeah, on a kind of unrelated topic, do you think of doing a Splatoon 2 community stream prior to Splatoon 3's launch? If there's like a decent bit of interest around the community, maybe, that should be designed to get you hooked. Yeah, I'm so confused. I'm so perplexed. Yeah, something like that. That should be the thing that hooks you in and be like, whoa, that's actually really crazy. Like, the Fire Emblem 3 Hopes demo did the unthinkable and somehow managed to get me excited for the world of Fodlan and Fire Emblem 3 Houses again after my 300 episode series on 3 Houses and 70 streams on it. It somehow managed to get me hyped for that world again that I had gotten so tired of. It did a really good job of that. This just confused me and got me to be like, okay, what the heck? Like, again, I will be covering it when it comes out since, you know, content creator and doing a series and whatnot. But honestly, like, if I wasn't a content creator, I would have plans to pick up Live Alive. But after playing this demo, I might have had second thoughts. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't feel like they handled the demo very well. But yeah, again, I've heard good things, so I'm sure the game will be, like, real cool and great and stuff when it comes out, but I'm just thoroughly confused here right now, quite frankly. How about we go play some Fire Emblem? Is what we do. Let's play a smidge of Fire Emblem for now in that case. Yeah, well, that was weird. That was a weird time. But yeah, what was there was quality, it's just that there was nothing there. Yeah, I mean, I did like the lighting and stuff. Did like the lighting and the pixel art, which have always been like really good in the HD 2D titles that have been made thus far. But, you know, I still don't really understand the gameplay. I saw like the tiniest little snippet of it ever. I don't understand the story yet because nothing happened, and then it's like, there's something wrong with Mr. Dudo and something wrong with his suit. Oh no, let's pull him back in, and then it's gonna spread like a virus or something like that, which will be fine because we're a robot, so it's not gonna affect us, so whatever. Who cares? All the humans will die off and the robots will reign supreme and it'll be great and all that. But, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's do a smidge of Fire Emblem, how about?